Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. So I just got finished cleaning our whole old house. We now live in a rental and we are saying goodbye to the house that we've lived in for almost 7 years. It's going to be a little bit emotional because I'm saying goodbye to this house today. Once I got finished cleaning, I'm filming this empty house tour and then I am driving away and never coming back. I didn't think I'd start crying right away in this video. Sorry, it's just emotional now that the house is completely empty. There's not one thing left in here. It's completely clean, it's quiet. I'm just looking around and thinking about all the memories in this house. But we will keep all of the memories that we've had here in our hearts, and we're never gonna forget this little house. Okay, so we will start right here at the front of the house. Right now I'm standing on our driveway. This was our front yard. This is what the front of our house looked like. And then this is where we turned off on the driveway to go to our carport to park the truck under there. This is the view from our front yard. You can see they're actually out there harvesting the corn right now. This was the view out this way. We had all of our pecan trees out there beside our house. This was my little front porch. I didn't really sit out here very often. We mainly sat out in the backyard, and we will just go right in the front door here to start the house tour. Okay, so I just came through the front door and this is what you see when you walk through the front door. You can see into the kitchen, the 2 living room areas, the fireplace. It's so crazy to see it all just empty. It hasn't been this empty in, it will be almost 7 years. This February will be 7 years that we have lived in this house. When we first moved in here and it was completely empty. So in the middle of the living room is this big fireplace and it takes up a ton of room in this living room. But we had lots of fires here. This was a gas fireplace right here. At Christmas time, we would always have this thing going. I would hang the stockings on the mantle. So yeah, we only used this side of the fireplace. We didn't use the other side. The other side, you could hook up some gas logs as well or just do wood burning. So to the left of the front door, this was the big main living room area. This is where we had all of our couches, the big rug. And then out there you can see is the carport, and that's the door to get out to the carport. That's where we would park our vehicles. We had the swing over there with the lights. Right there is the front door that I just came in. We had this little entryway here. I had an entryway table there with a mirror. These are beautiful, real hardwood floors. I love these floors. I love mopping them and taking care of them. And of course, I left them all nice and shiny and clean. I couldn't leave them dirty. Then down this way, there's lots of closets, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We'll go down there in a second. Then over here is the kitchen. We had our dining room table right here, and then in there's the kitchen, fridge, and then over here we had this other living room area, and this right here, right before we left, we had this as the little media room. We had the office over there. Like I said, there is a fireplace on this side as well. We never used it as a fireplace. I just had some birch logs in there. This window also looks out to the carport. This is the door that we used all the time to go in and out from the truck. So we would park the truck right here. Out there you can see the pool barns where they would park machinery, stack hay bales. This is the other side of the carport here where I used to have the swing. And this is what you see when you walk in from the carport. You're just sort of met with the fireplace. So I used to have a mirror right there. So we will walk back over here, over to the kitchen. I'll take you through here real quickly. Like I said, we had our dining room table here, and then turning left over here into the kitchen, this was the pantry. This right here was where my coffee station was. I had those beautiful big Hobby Lobby shelves up there. It used to look really pretty. Here is what the kitchen looked like. We just put in this backsplash ourselves, probably like 3 years ago, I'm gonna say we put that in. I had a decent amount of counter space. I really did love this backsplash. It's the rock backsplash from Lowe's, but it is really hard to clean being that it's rock, so I don't think that I would put it into a future house. We put little lights underneath the cabinets. This was the sink area where I wash dishes on camera here on my channel many times in my cleaning videos. All of the cabinets in the house are empty. I've went through every cabinet, every closet to make sure it was empty. So off of the kitchen here is the little living room, and it actually just loops all the way around because it takes you into the master bedroom closet. You can head back into the bedroom, so it's just kind of one giant circle. We had a storage closet here. I used to have a little freezer right here. We had washer, dryer, cabinets. If you've been around here for a while, you probably remember when I gave this laundry room a makeover. I painted all of these cabinets. I opened up this shelving right here. And this door goes into our master bathroom, but we're not gonna go in there yet. We're gonna enter in from the bedroom. Okay, so heading back out of the laundry room into the kitchen. Over here in the dining area. So now we will head back the hallway, and I hung these pendant lamps here in the hallway. I got these from Lowe's quite a few years ago. I think I might have hung these up like 4 or 5 years ago. I've had them up there for a while, and we just left them here with the house. In this first closet was storage. We kept coats, the vacuum, the mop. And heading back down the hallway, one thing, this house has no shortage of closets. I had so much storage, and in here I kept like craft supplies, school supplies, wrapping paper, all that kind of stuff. I used to have my big full-length mirror right here on this wall. Here to the left is the master bedroom. We used to have our bed up against this wall underneath the window. And then this whole wall right here is just one giant closet. This side was my husband's, the other side was mine. All the way back in there, we had lots of storage, shelves up there on top. Then over here was our master bathroom. Over here was the sink area. We had a little bit of that backsplash left over, so one day my husband surprised me while I was in town shopping, and he put this up here behind the sink and surprised me when I got home. We had a little storage closet in here that we would keep like the laundry basket. Okay, so walking back out of the master bedroom, back out into the hallway. Then we've got the 2 other bedrooms here to the right. This was the boys' bedroom. We had their bunk beds against this wall. The wall color in here is repost gray. They also had one of those closets that was just like the whole wall. It goes all the way across. They have 2 shelves up there. Straight ahead, this was another storage closet, but the floor lifts up right here and you can go down into the basement, and then there was also storage all the way up here. You could get into the crawl space up there. This here was the spare bedroom. We just used this for storage. We kept like the treadmill in here, and I'm just gonna leave these curtains here because I don't want the green curtains anymore. We had a regular closet here and then a closet with shelves right here, so a ton of storage in here as well. Okay, so walking back out into the hallway, we turn right here to the hall bathroom, and we have another closet here. This was a linen closet. I kept like sheets, blankets, extra towels, all that kind of stuff. Lots of storage. Right here is the hall bathroom. This was the bathroom that the boys used, that the guests would use when they came over. 7 years ago when we first moved into this house, I picked this blue color. I had them even paint the ceiling blue. I just told them to paint the whole room blue. I wanted it to be ocean themed. They had lots of storage in their bathroom, 2 drawers, 2 nice sized cabinets. Over here was their tub shower combo. I am just leaving their shower curtain here since we only have 1 bathroom at the rental. This is the closet in here. I just left all the paint cans. There's only a little bit left in each can, but whoever moves into this house will know what colors I painted the walls. Okay, so now we'll head back out of the hall bathroom, up the hallway, and back out into the living room. Turning around over here, we're gonna go out the back door, and I'm gonna take you guys into the backyard and just show you everything back there. Okay, so this is the door that we would go out to go to the backyard. And there is a ton of dirt out here. I didn't get a chance to sweep any of the concrete. I just don't have time to do that before I leave. And we had this nice little fenced in backyard. We put in this fence ourselves. I'm going to miss that view right there. This was my favorite view. Those beautiful mountains. They're so pretty with the hay bales stacked up in the field. And this is the back of the house. We had like this little concrete sidewalk along here, and then over there is the carport around the corner. Those are those pool barns over there that they would store hay, machinery under. And then I'll walk you guys back here in the backyard. If you walk around the corner of the house there, you get back to the front of the house. That's the driveway that we would drive in from the road. The road is way out there. This is where the sun sets right here, and we always had the most beautiful sunsets here. And these are all my pecan trees. I used to pick up all the pecans. I haven't done it the past 2 years because it's a lot of work. But I loved having all these big trees because you don't get a lot of big trees like this out here in Arizona. And all of the leaves are falling off the trees now because it's been freezing and it's been windy. So there is a ton of leaves back here, but back here is my chicken pen that is empty, and I'm going to explain to you guys where my chickens and dog are because a lot of you have been asking. This was the view behind the backyard. We just had this big open field with the mountains in the distance. Just so pretty. I'm really gonna miss these views. And then back here is our shed slash shop that my husband and my brother-in-law built. Had a little porch right here that we would park the mower underneath and stuff. And this is what it looks like inside. Nothing too exciting, it's just a shop. My husband built this little thing that he could work on, keep his tools and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was just a basic shop where we would store stuff. I made this little hanger thing myself to hang my rakes and shovels and broom and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so heading back out of the shop, you can see the back of the house right there. Okay, so now I'm out back behind the shed. We're gonna walk around over here. We had our burn barrel over here. I'm just showing you guys everything. I just wanted to do this full tour just so that I could have it for myself as well. There's the back of the house, the carport, the truck's right there. And I'm gonna go back through this gate so that I can shut all of the gates here before we leave. Okay, so we'll head back in the house now and end this video. So that is the whole empty house tour. I showed you guys everything, the backyard, the front of the house. I'm just sitting here on the floor now, procrastinating leaving because I know that once I leave, I can't come back. So I'm just gonna end this video here before I start crying again. I hope that you guys enjoyed this empty house tour. And thank you so much for following along with me on this journey, and let me know down below if you guys are gonna miss this house too. You guys have seen this house a lot the past few years in my videos, so it's gonna be crazy to not be here anymore. And I think it's all just kind of hitting me today because I've been going 100 miles an hour and I haven't really had a time to just like stop and sit down in the house and just really process the fact that we are leaving and not coming back. And I think it's all just kind of hitting me. I'm just gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye.